Hello viewers, we meet yet again on another episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch. This program is proudly brought to you by your police service, the Zimbabwe Republic Police, in order to cement police public synergies in combating crime. Elliot Kudzai Ganyani is my name, and like all times, I feel pretty excited to have you along. The Zimbabwe Republic Police would like to confirm an armed robbery case that happened when 5 notorious criminals invaded a house in Mangava Sebaba in Beitbridge, Matabeleland South Province at about 0200 hours in the morning early this month. On arriving at the house, they forced open the main door using an iron bar. They then entered into 4 bedrooms, one at a time, demanding for money from the occupants. The men handled the occupants, firing shots randomly at bedroom doors. And at one point, one of the accused persons hit one of the complainants with an iron bar twice on the forehead. Sadly, when they entered the 4th bedroom, one of the accused persons shot Makwangu Zevengai, a 40-year-old man who was in the room with his wife. He was shot once on the chest and once on the abdomen, leading to his death. One of the complainants managed to sneak out, but before he made his escape, another accused person who was on guard outside fired a shot but missed him. He successfully made a report at ZRP Mashavire Base, and police attended the scene, but the notorious criminals had already vanished. Police tracked the suspects using sniffer dogs, but only went as far as Mangava Shopping Center, where they saw some visible tire marks, suggesting that the accused persons might have boarded a getaway vehicle. Initial investigations indicate that they were using a blue Honda Fit vehicle. If anyone has information that could help to locate this criminal syndicate, please feel free to relay that information at any nearest police establishment. You can also contact us on our National Complaints Desk number, that is 0242 703 631. The Zimbabwe Republic Police would like to urge tobacco farmers to be on the lookout for thieves and robbers during this ongoing tobacco selling season. The police spokesperson for Mashonaland East Province, Inspector Simon Chazovachi, was at Vutsal in Mutoko, where police took time to share tips with farmers to prevent crime and avoidable accidents.
Musafamba nemfodya yenyu usiku. Uyayi nemfodya yenyu kwakachena kudai. Ati mwana wangu atofuloda. Zvirise panonofurirwa nowe mota kuti tichaenda manheru masikati anonza kufamba mapurisa varipo for yourself. Vamwe vanenge vachida kukukwidza pamusoro pemabhero. Jeje anongodzoka zvekwamuri nokuti muchadonha pamusoro pemabhero ipapo. Madonha edza unofa kana kuremara kana kukuvara. Zvakutokubudisa mari yemabhero yayo ichina chechabudisa yakuenda kuchipatara. Uyezve tichiti haya vanhu ava shandai navanhu vamunoziva munharaunda menyu kuitira chamangwana. Chivavariro chedu ndechekuti muchengetedzeke. Zivai kuti mune mapurisa pano. Ndizvo saka ukaona munhu akukukanganisira muudze kuti ndinokudedzera mapurisa.
Ndikutora mukana unokutenda mapurisa. Nekuti mapurisa atora mukana wekuuya kuzotidzidzisa pamusoro pekuti mafodya watinoita kuti kana taitawo mari tigone kuchengetedza mari dzedu.
A clear message there to tobacco farmers around the country. Remember to share such important information with others. From that story, we are taking a short break. Do not move an inch. We'll be right back. It is the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch, and I must say thank you very much for staying tuned. They would hire vehicles from car rentals using fake identification cards. They would then go on to use fake vehicle registration books to sell to unsuspecting victims. They would go on to commit multiple such offenses. But as you know, crime does not pay. Eventually, police would have none of this. And as we speak, this criminal syndicate is in police custody.
Criminals were approaching car rental companies with fake identification particulars, and then they will produce to the car rental owners, and they will honor up that they want to hire motor vehicles for a certain period. In most of these cases, the car rental companies realized that the renting period would lapse without the motor vehicles being returned, which prompted them to investigate on what was happening. Recently, we managed to apprehend a syndicate of 5 criminals who were involved in these cases. These accused persons are Innocent Mavuto Chikaikai, Ishmael Dua Austin, Since Asima, Precious Wafana, and Brian Nomudai Shekaseke. These 5 accused persons have so far cleared 4 counts of theft of motor vehicles in which they were approaching different car rental companies.
Interestingly, some of the potential buyers sensed danger before they purchased these vehicles, and they did what we expect from law-abiding citizens, that is alerting the nearest police station.
We are pleased with some of the potential buyers that alerted us when they found out that some of the vehicles that were being sold by these criminals, the documents that were produced were not adding up. This is a word of advice to the general populace. Should you come across any papers, any documents that you suspect any foul play, you should approach any nearest police station as soon as possible. When one wants to buy a motor vehicle, involve the police with the motor vehicle clearance. When you say motor vehicle clearance, we are talking of the physical inspection of the motor vehicle vis-a-vis the documents to verify and to fish out any anomalies. To the car rental companies, as Zimbabwe Republic Police, we implore you to insist on production of 3 identification particulars, that is the national ID, passport or driver's license.
Crime does not pay. Consider lawful ways of making money instead of resorting to criminal activities. You will find yourself behind bars. From that story, we now move on to road safety issues. The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe works with various stakeholders in cascading the message of road safety around the country.
As we approach the Independence holidays, we want to thank the government of Zimbabwe for a lot of progress that we are seeing on our roads in terms of infrastructure development. But it still gives us responsibility as drivers and other road users to ensure that we use the roads responsibly. We know we can do it, but we need to be alert all the time. Avoid traveling at night if you can. Please don't drink and drive. Belt up. Avoid the use of cell phones. And if we observe all the road rules, these Independence holidays, we will save lives. Safety first, there is no second chance.
Nakutenda Mwari ne 44 years of independence tichicelebrate tino upenyu tinokurudzira vana veZimbabwe motikari dzedu dzawanda Mwari ari kuti blessa senyika motikari dzawanda mumugwagwa kana une kwauri kuenda simuka paine nguva kuti usazomhanya mumugwagwa uchizokonzeresa tsaona ngatisimukei nguva iripo tifambe zvakanaka Mwari achitichengeta.
As a nation takaitirwa zvakanaka kuti kubva paChristmas ya 2023 and Easter holidays 2024 there was a significant drop in terms of carnages and accidents nekunyangwe nendufu dzakaitika. Saka tinozvitenda isu asi tinotendawo zvakare Mwari. Human element ngatiwedzerei even pano patasvika paindependence tichipemberera nyika yedu takafirwa nevakatirwira isu ngatichirega kufira mumugwagwa nokuda kwekusachengetedza mitemo yemumugwagwa. Mwari vakuropafadzei pakufamba kwose kwatichaita pazororo reindependence.
As you all know that we are approaching independence. Service travela siya kumagala, service travela siya kuma holidays. All we are saying is, guys, let's follow road rules and regulations all the times. Even if there's lomntwana emoteni, make sure uyamfaka ku seatbelt. Ngiyakwazi ukuthi abaningi bacabanga ukuthi xa kuthiwa umande nguye ambassador nguye responsible for into yonke. Lawe wena ongikhaya obukeleyo, it is your responsibility. You are also an ambassador. Let's help each other, guys. Asifuna ukucontinue silokhu siluza abantu esibathanda ngenhliziyo zethu sonke. So this holiday, guys, let's try and minimize in number of accidents.
Hey bantu bakithi Zimbabwe omuhle sesifikile senesikhathi summer holiday siya ku independence ka 2024. Ngiyacela kakhulu njengo traffic safety ambassador ukuthi sichayele kahle emgwaqweni kungabi lo muntu noma oyedwa ongaluza impilo yakhe emgwaqweni ngokuthi asichayele kahle. Asibeni lempilo enhle sijabule ngesikhathi seholiday sibonane kwelizayo imigwaqo silungisiwe kwezinye indawo zelizwe ngakho-ke asitshayeleni kahle unganyatheli amafutha. Safety first, there is no second chance. James Marabini, one time.
Consider safety first, there is no second chance. From that story, we are taking a short break. Join us in the third and final segment. Welcome back. We're now in the third and final segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. I must say thank you very much for staying with us. Evidence gathering is one of the key responsibilities of police officers at a scene of crime. Sufficient evidence means that no criminal will be let off the hook in a court of law. In a recent workshop held at Zetrapi Mukushi Training Academy, Director Crime in the Criminal Investigation Department, Assistant Commissioner Evelyn Taurai Philip, conducted a two-day workshop imparting the requisite knowledge on procedures to follow when managing a crime scene for best results at court.
The importance of this crime scene management presentation is to assist our instructors who are going to work with our recruits, who are going to work with the police officers we are training within the depot, to be able, when they go out there, to come up with docket work which is reasonable according to law. When we are doing dockets, the only way to prove that a case is occurred or that an offense was committed is through a production of evidence. And without enough evidence, it's useless. The dockets that we are sending to court will not achieve, at the end of the day, what we want them to achieve.
Some of the participants, including Assistant Inspector Joyce Matare and Sergeant Justice Takawira, all of our police sciences and legal studies at Mukushi Training Academy, commented on their experiences.
The importance of this workshop in particular was to help us have successful convictions at courts, so that criminals who have actually committed the crimes don't just walk scot-free.
We've been equipped with requisite skills and knowledge on the importance of proper scene attendance, as it will go a long way in securing convictions when it comes to courts. Having said this, we would like to encourage all the members of the public that whenever they've identified or observed a crime scene such as murder, we urge all the members to avoid picking anything or touching the deceased person at the scene of crime, so that it will enable us to prevent contamination of the scene. When the scene is contaminated, then it means all the evidence is distorted.
The Zimbabwe Republic Police and indeed the whole nation was plunged into mourning this past week following the untimely death of Zimbabwe Republic Police senior officer in Assistant Commissioner Jeremiah Murenje following an accident that happened near Trojan in Bindura. Scores of mourners convened at his farm in Concession, Mashonaland Central Province to pay their last respects. The chief mourner at the burial was the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution for Mashonaland Central Province, Honorable Christopher Magomo.
Allow me to express my heartfelt condolences to the Murenje family, foremost to Miss Murenje and the children on the untimely death of Assistant Commissioner Jeremiah Murenje. A dear husband, a loving father who was their pillar of strength and a source of wisdom. Nyika yese iri kuchema muchiona ndokusaka paitwa kuti vanzi igamba zvinoteera mavakafamba namo. Comrade Murenje and his colleagues received basic regular training in light arms and war tactics. After training, he operated in Chimoyo area and he witnessed the October 1977 Chimoyo attack where several comrades lost their lives. Jeremiah Murenje joined the Zimbabwe Republic Police and got attested on the 14th of September 1984. The late Assistant Commissioner Jeremiah Murenje served in the Zimbabwe Republic Police with honor, resilience, and unwavering commitment. On behalf of the government of Zimbabwe and my own behalf as the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution for Mashona and Central Province, I wish to convey our deepest condolences to Comrade Murenje's wife, children, relatives, and friends.
The Minister of Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage, Honorable Kazembe Kazembe, also attended the event to console the bereaved family.
Tarasikirwa tese amusiri mimega vekwa Murenje marasikirwa, amusiri mimega vana vemushakabvu vara marasikirwa. Kuwanda kwakaita vanhu pano hazvina kungoitika, zvaitika nekuda kwemabasa akanaka anga achiitwa navaMurenje. Saka ndinoti aiwa hama dzangu, ngatichemei tine tariro.
Senior and junior officers from the Zimbabwe Republic Police attended the burial, and the Commissioner General of Police Tandabantu Godwin Matanga was represented by the Deputy Commissioner General Crime, Deputy Commissioner General Lauren Chipato. Assistant Commissioner Murenje got a state-assisted burial after being accorded the provincial hero status. The ZRP extends its condolences to the Murenje family, the Mashonaland Central community, and the nation at large. Moving on, community policing initiatives are an important tool in terms of promoting police-public synergies in the fight against crime. Police in Kadoma district continue to enhance these relations, and just recently 46 members of the Christian Community Police Network graduated with certificates of attendance to join many others who are part of this noble partnership.
This partnership marked the Christian Community Police Network will go a long way to build a healthy and peaceful society favorable for economic development. It is common knowledge that crime is destructive and disruptive. The effect of crime is not limited only to the threat to human life or economic well-being. Crime also has proved to be a threat to sustaining church fellowship in that church members and institutions are not being spared from robbery, unlawful entry and theft cases. Therefore, I urge you to take note that policing is a shared responsibility that needs community involvement.
The chairperson, Christian Community Police Network in Kadoma District, spoke on behalf of the Christian community.
The eradication of crime seen in our spiritual language, the police and the church.
Meanwhile, the acting officer commanding Police Mashonaland West Province, Assistant Commissioner Taone Nyazema, presided at the event as the guest of honor. He spoke at length about the importance of such partnerships.
This partnership between the police and the church has maximum support from the Commissioner General of the Zimbabwe Republic Police, Comrade T.G. Matanga. It is clear that you are coming in as partners will enable us as a district to restore the lost African philosophy of Ubuntu Unu, and this has contributed to the rise in crimes committed in this district. Definitely we need to join hands and make our society safe. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, this moment in time to congratulate and welcome our new partners, the 46 partners, to the big family of police under the banner of Christian Community Police Network.
You can also partner the police through various community policing initiatives such as the Business Against Crime Forum of Zimbabwe, Crime Liaison Committees, as well as the Neighborhood Watch Committees, among others. For more, you can just visit any nearest police establishment. From that story, we now move on to people who are on the police wanted list. This week's wanted people are from Mashonaland West Province, where Makuti Police is looking for Norman Maponga, aged 52, of November Village, Chief Chundu, Nyamakate, for a robbery case. Makuti Police is also looking for Jeffrey Life of Romeo Village, Chief Chundu, Nyamakate, in connection with a murder case. Lastly, Makuti Police is also looking for Clemens Rusemo of Chiedza Village, Huyo Resettlement Area, Chief Chundu, Nyamakate, in connection with a murder case. Should you have information that may help us in locating any of these wanted people, please feel free to visit or contact any nearest police establishment. Alternatively, you can talk to us on any of the following details. Our national complaints desk number is 0242 703 631. You can visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw. Link with us on our email feedback@zrp.gov.zw. zimbabwe.gov.zw. Talk to us on our X handle at Police Zimbabwe. You can also follow and like us on our Facebook page, Zimbabwe Republic Police. To those who may have missed any of our previous episodes, do not despair, as you can watch all crime and road safety watch programs on our ZRP YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. It is the 18th of April 2024. Yes, this coming Thursday we will be celebrating Independence Day, the day that signifies the emancipation of Zimbabweans from colonial bondage. We do hope to see you in some of the places where these celebrations will be taking place. From the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew behind the scenes, ZRP in its entirety, and of course myself, Elliot Kudzai Ganyani. See you next week.